Help! I'm drowning in debt. Welcome to day 10 on our 30-day Unlock Money Magic adventure specifically made for women. Yesterday, we tapped on the fear of looking at our accounts. Now, if you did peek and you didn't like your numbers, or maybe you didn't peek but you already know you don't like your numbers, this is your tapping today. I actually know what that feels like to drown in debt because we've been there. And I remember that I was constantly sick to my stomach. I was constantly ruminating about it. I couldn't sleep. It was the thing that was on my mind all the time, and I was so ashamed. And I was trying to hide it, and I didn't want to talk to anybody. I didn't know how to get help. I didn't know how to get out of it. If you're drowning in debt, let's start out with giving yourself a lot of compassion. Just close your eyes for a moment. Put your hand on your heart. And just love on yourself for a moment, because this is really hard. Because it's not about the number, it's about everything that we make it mean about ourselves. It's that identity thing that we talked about yesterday. So why don't you feel into your body and feel, where do you feel that feeling of the guilt or shame or hopelessness, whatever it is for you, about drowning in debt. And even if you're not drowning in debt, you just have some debt and it makes you feel so uncomfortable. Feel into that feeling and where it is in your body. And on a scale from 0 to 10, rate how intense it is. 0, it's not intense at all. And 10, it's so intense that it's just almost unbearable. I'm drowning in debt. And you can open your eyes again for a moment. So we are going to do a tapping process today that is coming from the tapping into wealth process that I'm using, that's created by Margaret Lynch. So we are going to say a lot of very negative things to start out. And I want to assure you, if you're not familiar with tapping, it doesn't reinforce anything inside of you. Whether those statements are true about you, whether that's something you believe or not, it will loosen its grip and it's going to make it feel better. So the first few rounds, we're really going to address all the dark thoughts that we always have when we are in debt. And then, of course, as always, we turn it around and we go into the empowering statements. But just in case you aren't familiar with it, we are starting with a negative, and it's okay if it doesn't resonate. So just ignore the ones that don't resonate. Maybe even replace them. I may not say the actual emotions that you feel. So just use your words. It's really important in tapping that you use your own words. So let's take a deep breath in and out. Close your eyes if you feel comfortable to do that. Tune back into I'm drowning in debt and start on the side of the hand. Even though I am drowning in debt, and I make that mean that I am a failure. I am willing to deeply and completely love and accept myself anyway. Even though I have all this debt and it feels so hopeless, I'm open to looking at it differently today and maybe relax just a little bit. Even though I have so much debt, and that is proof of how irresponsible I've been. And quite frankly, that is unforgivable. I choose right now to forgive myself anyway. Okay, stop tapping on the karate chop. Take a deep breath in and out. Focus on that feeling of drowning in debt, or whatever that language is for you. Let's start tapping, top of the head. I'm drowning in debt. eyebrow. I have all this debt. Side of the eye. And I can't sleep. Under your eye. I am constantly thinking about it. Under your nose. I am constantly ruminating about it. Chin crease. The debt is proof that I am irresponsible. Collarbone. The debt is proof that I am really, really bad with money. Under your arm. The debt is proof that I'm making very poor choices. Top of the head. This debt reminds me of everything that's led to it. And now just tap through the points at your own pace. I'm going to just give a few options of how you might have gotten into this debt. So just replace it what's true for you. All this debt. I've been so irresponsible. I've been spending way more than I earn. I've made bad decisions. I've trusted the wrong people. I overextended myself. I was just trying to help out. I lost my job. I lost my support. There are so many reasons why I have this debt. But regardless of the reason, I make it mean that I am bad. I'm looking at my debt and I'm so embarrassed. I feel so ashamed. What if anybody finds out? I'd be mortified. This has to stay a secret. I may even keep the secret from my partner. This debt means that I cannot be trusted with money. It means that I'm no good. And it actually means that I don't deserve anything good. I don't deserve anything good until I've paid off this debt. And looking at reality, I don't see I can ever pay this off. I feel so guilty. I make poor choices. And I should have known better. Truth is, I knew better. And I spent the money anyway. I am so embarrassed. I'm so ashamed. This heavy, heavy burden of this debt. And I can feel it in my body. This feeling of debt in my body. It's so heavy. It's always there. It never goes away. And it's proof that I'm no good. Well, at least that's what I've been telling myself. But what if that's not actually true? What if this is not proof of that I am bad? It's just proof that I made some poor choices. All this debt, this mountain of debt, the debt I'm drowning in. Well, actually, I don't think I can actually drown in debt. I wonder whoever came up with that. I can't drown in debt. I can have a lot of debt. I can owe a lot, but I can't drown in it. It can't kill me. It might feel like it, but it doesn't. It can't kill me. My nervous system certainly thinks it's a life and death situation. If I look at it truthfully, it's not. It's just a bunch of numbers. Numbers can change because I can change. Up until now, I may not have been very good with this, but I really want to repay this. I really, really want to be responsible. It's going to feel so much better being responsible. And I don't actually need to wait to feel good until it's all paid off. I just need to start getting a plan. That is actually backed by research. Simply having a plan and following it lifts the burden. Just having a plan changes everything. Having a plan of how to pay off my debt and following that plan, even imperfectly, will be guaranteed to make me feel better later. I like the idea of being responsible. Truth is, I'm responsible in many other areas of my life. I can be responsible in this area of my life. Oh, I'd love to be better at this. I'd love to be a better money manager. Oh, I would love to be at a point where I can look at my bank accounts every day and smile. It seems impossible today, but it's not impossible forever. What if my credit card debt could go down every month? It would feel good. Paying off more and more, faster and faster. It's going to make me feel really good. I know I'll need to change my behavior, but as I'm tapping, I'm actually changing my money identity. I'm becoming a better and better money manager as I tap. And because I'm already becoming a better money manager, I know for a fact my habits will change automatically to follow suit. I'm just going to keep tapping, and I'm going to keep being more and more courageous, and I'm going to start making a plan. I can absolutely do this. I can. And I don't have to be perfect. I just need to get started. And I deserve to feel good about myself. I deserve to feel proud of myself. I deserve to be debt-free with lots of money in my bank account. And I can do this. There's plenty of support all around me. There are plenty of resources. And just for today, I'm going to start with making a plan that's easy and attainable. And I'm just going to start following that plan because I deserve to feel good. Okay, take a deep breath in and out. Check in with your body. How do you feel? Can you feel the shift? You feel lighter? And just keep tapping through this again as if it pops back up, or if you're not quite neutral yet, just keep tapping. Just use the video as much as you need to. And with that, go get out your tracker, write down your unexpected income, your blessings, magic, and miracles, and come back tomorrow when we keep tapping. Bring a friend. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure your notifications are turned on. And pat yourself on the back that you came today and you tapped along, because you are worthy of feeling good about who you are in relation to money. Now go have a fantastic day, you amazing money manager.